6 to shoot. Back to Howard. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Parker drives in. West kicks to Parker. Shot from the wing. The shot's good on the assist by West. 9 points for Parker.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Leonard against Harden. A shot by Lawson, wide open. Shot is off.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Pass to Parker. Over Jones. Another miss by Parker. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
San Antonio foul call.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Dishes to Leonard. The three. Can't get it to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Rockets lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. On the court for San Antonio. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan in the center position. And they take the lead. 12 points for Parker. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Here's Leonard. Poked loose. Parker kicks to Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets trailed by 4. And it's Marcus Thornton with the foul. That's his first foul.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Parker kicks to Duncan. They set the screen. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
From beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Aldridge. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Parker outside. Ariza with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here.
Shooting for Houston.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg. You know, you take a look at this group of Spurs and you wonder if they've peaked. I mean, it seems you say that a lot with this team, and they prove you wrong. But Popovich said last year he feels it might actually be the case.
Ariza kicks to Lawson to tie it up. That doesn't go either for Lawson.
Timeout Spurs. All right, Houston, coming out of the corner.
San Antonio calls timeout. You know, one thing about this San Antonio team, they just didn't go away last year. Pop himself said he felt they peaked in the 2014 finals.
You know, and you wonder if what Pop said is true. Spurs lost in the first round last year, and they'll be going through a lot of changes in the near future. And with the way they run that organization, they'll still be competing, I believe, for quite some time.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
All right, Houston, coming.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. And with the game still very much in play, he sounded very confident, telling the players, don't let up. This is where we make our move. Right now. Go take it. Kevin?
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Howard with this screen on Green. Watson the pass to Howard. Duncan with the block. They recover it. Count that one. 6 points for Lawson.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Rockets?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
And stolen by Howard. Jumps up. And it's Harden slamming it down.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have. Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they generated the highest quality shots.
Down low. Here's Jones. And he slams it one-handed.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Houston in the lead. Harden draws the double. Top of the key, Ariza. The dish to Harden. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Ariza. 13 feet away. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Parker. Sinks it.
Man, Parker can be an offensive force when he gets going like this.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
It's Harden with the drive. Safety that time from Leonard. And so they foul intentionally. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Timeout call for Rockets. They're trailing by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Houston making some changes. Thornton comes in for Jones. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. The Spurs also with the sub. Ginobili's checked in. Harden against Leonard. Harden kicks to Howard. Can't cash in.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Team foul. At the line.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the
At the
second.
line for two.
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to one. And it's Marcus Thornton with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by two. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a three-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 3. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? You've got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg. But
He got it!
my goodness.
Trevor
And
Ariza.
guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game, and the young fella delivers.
Yes, he did. A clutch shot, and really what I like, guys, there was no hesitation. He shot it freely and with confidence. As a result, we're headed to overtime.
Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for San Antonio. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Aldridge out there at Duncan. And it's Parker in at the point. Here's Ginobili from 10 feet out. Another one falls for San Antonio. Howard setting the pick for Harden. He kicks to Howard. It's stolen by Duncan. And here's Leonard from 3. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Leonard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs. The Rockets shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Harden dishes to Beverly. And Harden wide open. He shoots. The rebound by the Spurs. Aldridge has got 8 rebounds in this game. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
We play just over a minute here in OT. Howard setting the pick for Harden. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Aldridge can't get it to go.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
From deep, Harden. Another miss by Harden. San Antonio leading by 7. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Clock at 6. Parker passes to Duncan. No good. And Houston the other way now.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
And there's Ginobili. That's good on the